Hello everyone, Blackhawk69 here for yet another new segment of Cadillac Racing Academy, which I'm gonna call Race Analyze. And this week we're at Mid-Ohio, and unfortunately I missed the early weeks racing where it's much more populated. Because the only race I could do this week, we were 6 Cadillacs, so not a very impressive field, but I got to log my first race in the third season of this year, which I'm pretty happy with. Not much to say about it. I started second, I finished second. The guy in front of me was much more quicker than me, so he finished like 1,000 light years before me. Actually, his pace was close to a second and a half faster than mine. My personal best for the session was 123.5, and his was 122.1. So yeah, pretty quick. Yeah, not much passing. I guess just trying to keep it on track and race clean. Be consistent was my goal, which I guess I could have done better, but hey, I did finish second, so I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, watching the replay, I saw some moves that happen in the Cadillac field that I want to show, not to point fingers at guys, accuse them, or make fun of them, I just want to show you guys what we see during these races and what I want to get rid of so the Cadillac racers can have a good reputation, because the Kias are running their own races as well, and it sucks that they have to go through Cadillacs when obviously Cadillacs should be much faster than Kias. So, yeah, really, just be careful, guys, and practice, and watch your pace. If you're slower than Kias, just keep running practices and time trials. Otherwise, it's gonna be crazy with the Kias. Everybody will be frustrated, and that's never fun. So let's take a look at my first example right here. So it's a clean start. Everything is good for now. Battling. The field is pretty much even. Now watch as we go into turn 2. What's gonna happen? And it happens pretty often because it's a hard turn to get, especially when you're nervous. You begin the race. Now right here, it's a dangerous move, going back into the field, onto the race right there, not watching what's happening behind you. But no harm done. Here it's a long stretch. The Kias are going much slower than Cadillacs, yet they go faster than him, which shouldn't happen because the Cadillac brakes better and goes faster. Another mistake, just when that happens to you, just relax. Don't try to be quick. You relax, you take a breather, you concentrate, you try to hit your marks. That could have been bad, but at least he waited. Then Huffy goes again. But yeah, if you're slower than Kias, there's reason for that. Try to find them, because there's no reason for you to be slower. The Cadillac is faster, it brakes better. So careful with all that. Again, not to laugh at anyone, just and not pointing fingers. I just want you to watch this replay and look at the driver who is obviously struggling. And I mean, everybody struggle one race or the other. We need to learn how to handle it, and it's not the struggling part that I find problematic. It's really more, it's the pace. So obviously, this guy spun out, and a Kia passed him. You know, it's gonna happen a lot of the time. You know, it happened to me. But once again, your pace as a Cadillac should be at least 2 seconds faster on this track than a Kia. That's a lot. So, in one lap, there's no way you shouldn't be able to pass a Kia. If it happens, I'm sorry, but you do not belong on the race. You just go into a practice session again. I know I'm gonna repeat myself, but go into a practice session, and if you see that you're slower than Kias, please just keep on practicing. Or you can buy the Kia. If you drive the Kia, you're allowed to be the slowest possible on the track because you are the slowest car. So yeah, exactly. You can see, I mean, the Kia will be nervous because he's got this monster car behind him that's supposed to be quicker, but just won't pass him for some reason. So he's driving nervous. You're messing with his race. So really, just be careful with that. Be respectful. I think you need to show the Kias respect because they earn it. They're racers just like us. And let's see, now finally he makes the pass after 2 laps, and the Kia can take a breather. But really, guys, be careful. Last but not the least, let's take a look at a good battle between 2 Kias, because maybe some of you guys just don't take the time and see what happens in the other class, the slower class, as we see the leader of the Cadillac being patient behind the Kia's leaders, taking his time, because really there's no rush. I'm like half a lap behind him, so he just makes sure that he can pass them safely. And look at the leader, the way the Kia leader, the way he's gonna protect his line. That's some good racing right there, because the second position has the line, but without blocking, the bad blocking, if you would, move of the first position, he kept his line, and the line happened to be blocking the second position. So beautiful racing there, beautiful multi-class racing, and that's what it's all about. He didn't prevent the Cadillac to make his pass while protecting his position. Just bravo. So take a look, watch them battle, just like the Cadillac battle. It's a close race for them too. So as a Cadillac driver, we gotta respect that. And I know I'm using that word often, but I see a lot of drivers not respecting the other classes race. I just did a Grand Am race just this moment. I was driving the McLaren and the Daytona prototype. They're faster, just like the Cadillac is faster than the Kia. And I've seen a lot of guys doing stupid moves to pass me. It could have been very, very dangerous. So, yeah. Be careful, guys. Respect, careful, practice, practice, practice. And everything will be alright if you do that. And maybe you're gonna be slow at first. It's okay. Just slugging races. you know, I didn't start fast. Not that I'm much faster now. I do win some races from time to time, and that's why I do these videos, because I'm not fast. I'm not a fast guy, but I think I'm pretty good as a racer. I'm pretty sure I can show things to you guys. So yeah, thanks for following me. So for Target Sim Sport, this is Blackhawk69 driving the 24 Cadillac, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the track driving safe.